Hi, welcome to another session in this course. We are going to be looking at how to undo duplicate rows in Excel. For a data analysis task, if you have not ensured that duplicate rows have been removed from your data set, then the data is not ready for analysis. And some softwares have a direct function or methods to remove duplicates in them, such as Python, SQL, and Co. But for Excel, we have to use some special methods, particularly if we want to go in depth into the duplicate records. For example, this is a record. If I just do something like this, this is these are four records. If I copy them and I paste them down here, so if somebody comes and say, okay, I want to calculate the total amount that has been made from the sales. So the person will do something like this, equals to sum, and then do this. Now they will get this value. But the truth is that this value is not correct because there are a lot of duplicates in this particular data set. And that is the essence of removing duplicate rows from our data. So, how do we do that? To remove duplicate in Microsoft Excel, there is a simple way to do that. If what you just want to do is to remove the duplicate rows, so we just highlight all of our record and then we come to this data tab and then you see this icon, you can see remove duplicates. So if I click on this, it brings this. So I'm clicking it that my data has headers. It is asking me that, am I looking for all of the columns? Yes, I'm looking for all of the columns because I want the whole row to be unique. So if I click on OK, you can see four duplicate values found and removed. So, and then I click on OK. If you remember that we copied four values from here, four rows from here and added. So now we are back to the original values. So this is a fairly straightforward way to remove duplicate in Microsoft Excel. So now, in some conditions, we do not just want to delete our duplicates, we want to look into them. We want to have a copy of the duplicate and be able to analyze it and have an idea of what they are and their numbers. So let's create other duplicate values again. So create this, add this to this, and then we come here again, get another duplicate, and then we add it here. Good. So for us to do this task, we create an helper column. We call it helper. And then we make we create a unique value for each row. And to do that, we use the concat function to add everything here together. So we concat everything in the row together and then fill it down. The next thing is we want to create an identifier. Let's call it identifier. So we will use count function for this. So the range, which is this, so Control Shift down, and then our criteria, which is also the first element of this. So which is the first, our criteria is the unique identifier or the unique value of each row. So when we press enter like this, then we have these values. The goal is that anywhere we see 1, that is the original value. Anywhere we see 2, that is the duplicate. So let's look at this place and let us filter it. If you filter, so let's check on 1. The ones are the original values. Let's click OK. You can see these are the original values. And then if I check 2, 2 are the duplicates. You can see. So if you remember, we copied 6 new rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see that. So with this, assuming we want to look into all of the duplicates, you can see that these are the duplicate values. So we can copy this and put it in another worksheet to analyze it. And so we have been able to separate our duplicate values from our original values. So I can just come back here, select all, and we have this. So this is how we can analyze and look into our duplicate values before we remove them from our data set. So I believe this is going to be useful for us. Thank you very much until we meet in the next one.